In our 1-year anniversary episode, we talked to a participant during exercise Maple Resolve, tell you about a new CAF trade, learn about the new recruitment campaign for flight engineers, update you on the roundtable discussions going on across Canada, and celebrate National Public Service Week. Welcome back to Defence Team News. I'm Jill Classen.
And I'm Captain Shalika Smith. Jill, it's our birthday episode.
That's right, Defence Team News started 1 year ago this week, and we have news to share with you. Now you'll see us on a more regular basis as we move to a weekly newscast.
Now here's what's happening in Defence for the week of June 13th. Exercise Maple Resolve recently concluded in Wainwright, Alberta. During the exercise, Captain Michael Timms, an armoured officer from Lord Strathcona's Horse, told us a little bit about camouflage and concealment of armoured vehicles in the woods.
Yeah, right now B Squadron with its infantry attachments have just pulled into a squadron harbor, which is essentially a way of hiding your tanks in a woodline so that they can't be seen by UAVs and aircraft. You're hidden from them or by any enemy that might be driving around looking for you on the ground. It's a way that we can conduct maintenance and battle procedure, getting ready for the next operation without being troubled by the bad guys.
On June 3rd, Defence announced a new officer occupation for physician's assistants, making this the first time in history that the CAF has changed a non-commissioned member occupation into an officer occupation.
The Royal Canadian Air Force is looking for qualified aviation and avionics technicians for the exciting position of flight engineer. Flight engineers are responsible for operating the integral systems of a variety of aircraft from pre to post-flight. This career is perfect for motivated people who love to fly and are looking for a demanding and rewarding position. Here's MWO Blanchette to tell us a little bit about how CAF members can apply.
To apply to be a flight engineer, you go to the D1 under the One Canadian Air Division webpage, type in flight engineer in the search engine, and you will find the page, all the links and procedures. So go ahead, become a flight engineer.
For more information, look for upcoming briefings in your area.
National Public Service Week kicks off today in bases, wings, and offices across the country. Make sure to find out what local activities are happening in your area. Dr. Mark Fortin, champion for National Public Service Week, recently spoke with us about the importance of celebrating the work of public servants across Defence.
National Public Service Week is so important to all of us, so important to us in National Headquarters who don't see necessarily every day all the work that is done across the country from coast to coast to coast. Our employees are driving thousands of kilometers, are posted abroad. They're preparing tons of food. They are answering hundreds of letters, thousands of letters. They're writing hundreds of briefing notes. They're doing all kinds of research projects, answering questions, finding solutions. We have 5 days, National Public Service Week, to say thank you. To say thank you for a full year of work.
Roundtable discussions continue to be held across the country as the Government of Canada seeks input from defence experts as part of its public consultations with Canadians about the future of defence. So far, roundtable discussions have been hosted in Vancouver, Toronto, Yellowknife, and Edmonton. Upcoming sessions later this month include Montreal on June 27th and Halifax on June 28th. Deputy Minister Forster had this to say at a recent roundtable discussion.
Well, I was really excited by the first roundtable. I was a bit apprehensive to see how it would go, and it really surpassed my expectations. We had a very diverse group of people here today for our first one. A lot of interesting views and different perspectives on what the role of Canada's military should be.
This series of roundtable discussions will continue to be held across Canada until July 2016.
That's it for us. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
For Defence Team News.